up, y'all? How y'all doing? I'm Mo Sound, and this is Eats4Beats. And today, guys, we have a very special guest.
Yeah.
Everybody, give it up for Gobbana, y'all.
What's up, man? What's going on, everybody?
What's up, Gobbana?
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming through.
Listen. Why would I not? You feel me?
I prepared something. Normally, we have a house chef. They come in, they cook for us. But today, I decided to make something. So I'm not really sure what it is. This is like some hot shit that I would make if I had like a few blunts.
Yeah.
But
do you have any?
We can get some.
Oh, all right.
Y'all know somebody that we can call somebody real quick and make that happen. But I heard you like salmon.
Yes. That's
so I'm a pasta lover. So I've kind of mixed the two. So this is a ravioli salmon.
It's a spinach ravioli, salmon Alfredo, Cajun Alfredo.
Kind of thing. But with ravioli though, as usual. And what I did was I made like these salmon chips and I cut them up and I sprinkled them on
So
the top.
that's not bacon.
No, that's salmon.
Salmon chips.
Yes, salmon
She got
chips.
really fancy.
I did.
She got really fancy.
I feel special, man.
Yes, absolutely. So
I need it. I'll drink to that.
yes, this is tequila.
Yeah.
So that is tequila, orange juice, and lime juice. With more tequila than anything.
I taste it.
Respect.
Sounds, don't drink. Sounds. You gotta slow
I just
down.
needed to get, kill the edge, But all right, let's dig in.
I've been waiting for this for a while.
So I'm gonna take a little piece of the, and the ravioli has spinach in it as well.
You bet.
And then I'm
Okay.
gonna take a piece of the salmon.
I'm gonna start with a salmon chip, appetizer.
Yeah, I did that. I really did that. Look, I'm proud. I really like the ravioli with the
spinach?
with the spinach in it.
I see you.
Spinach and cheese, yes, absolutely.
How long you been cooking?
How long we been doing Eats4Beats?
We've been doing Eats4Beats for, Eats4Beats is 2 years old. Actually, Eats4Beats will be 2 the end of this month. Eats4Beats will be 2, yeah.
Well, yeah, like I started out. I'm sweating y'all because of tequila.
Not because of the tequila.
Let me get a little rag.
I got
The
you.
pastor need a little rag to damp off, but yeah, I was like, I used to make music. I was producing,
Yeah.
and it wasn't working out for me. Like I don't know, I just kind of got discouraged,
Oh man.
and I was like, yo, let me start food blogging. I don't know, just got into it. Me and my homegirl, we was high one day. Can I get that? Thank you. And excuse me,
No, take
smell
your
like
time.
a deacon over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we went around food blogging, and I wanted to showcase artists, like music artists, because I knew all right, I'm probably not gonna produce again, but I wanted to stay connected to the music. So I ended up interviewing artists, and then I wanted to put a little twist on it, like I was. This not your manager, this is your business partner.
That's my business partner / manager / best friend since I say 3rd grade. He say kindergarten. I don't remember him, but
What's your name, brother? Khalil, yes. So yeah, like I just realized, like, damn, I forgot where I was at. What was I talking about?
You talking about your infinite.
producing?
Oh yeah, producing to food blogging, and I wanted to showcase Black-owned restaurants and show people the importance of supporting the local Black restaurant in their neighborhood. So
Absolutely.
I did that for about 1.5 years, and then branched off to other restaurants, different cultures like Asian and Italian and shit like that. And and then I've been cooking. So that's basically how it started. It was kind of like on a whim.
And you say you can do Asian and Italian and
Well, she can cook anything.
I feel like I can.
can you cook Martian?
What is Martian?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know what Martian is. What is that?
From Mars. Like,
Get her high and figure it out.
Maybe.
Yeah, I feel you. When you
Maybe
get
a little
high,
bit.
you gotta get high.
No, yes.
Cook Martian.
Edibles. You need edibles. You need
Now you
a couple
talking.
blunts.
Now you talking. Okay.
The edible life scared me though,
I feel you.
because I don't know if I can really control myself. Honestly.
No, I feel you.
When you're smoking weed through a blunt, you're like, all right, let me put the blunt down. Like the edible,
It's still creeping up
I don't
2 hours
know.
later.
Right.
No, I hear you.
I was stuck looking at the TV one time. off the edible, so I know them joints is dangerous. But Gobbana.
Yeah, man.
I actually met you before.
Is that right?
Yeah, I did. My uncle Ted McCray.
That's my guy.
Yeah, no, that's your homie.
That's my guy.
He was in your play, Karma.
Karma 101.
Yeah. And I was there supporting him, and yeah. So it was interesting when she told me that, you know, he was coming on the show. I was happy. I was like, damn, I know that guy. You might don't remember me though, but I know that guy.
No, as soon as I walked in, I felt a warm, happy energy.
Oh, good.
You know what I'm saying?
He was stressing in the kitchen.
Y'all was stressing for real?
A little bit.
At the end only.
I felt
Prior to the sauce, we was dancing.
Yeah, we was dancing.
Good. Well, thanks for being a supporter,
Of
you know,
course.
all this time, and thanks for still supporting. And I'm glad that, you know, we could come out here and support. Like,
Absolutely, thank you.
absolutely.
I didn't know that you did music.
Bro, I'm nice.
I didn't know. Yeah, I heard your song Fiendin'.
Fiend.
Oh,
Yeah, Fiend. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't know because I just remember you as, you know, playwright. You know, that's what I thought your lane was. So tell me about the music.
Absolutely. So, Gobbana, you know, I started off in radio initially. You know, I had an internship at Radio 1 Philadelphia. That did a lot for me. Me and my best friend Khalil / business partner. Then we spinned off, had a radio station, started interviewing artists.
Nice.
And then from there, I had the opportunity to go on tour to Barbados, even though I had just made like my first song.
Well, how was that?
It was beautiful.
I bet. Women and everything.
Well, you know, it was exceptional. I'll just say that. It was on TV down there, on radio, and then that's where my passion for music started. That's actually where I first came up with the idea and concept for Karma 101.
Oh, really?
Coming back from tour, I wanted to create a story for my album, and that's where Karma 101 came from. It took place on a college campus. But after performing in different places and seeing how it impacted kids, you know what I'm saying? We was like, let's make it an educational place. We launched our nonprofit, Go Believe. And I've been doing music ever since while running a nonprofit. Opened up for Migos and K Camp.
Oh, nice.
Been on tour, been to Jamaica, up and down the East Coast,
Yeah.
Philly Fashion Week, Atlanta Fashion Week, model extraordinaire.
Yeah.
So,
I can see the model.
It's a little bit.
I can see it. Got the bone structure, the physique. You know, to be a model.
A
No.
little bit. Yeah, man. But you know, my latest venture is we just launched our label, Music of the Covenant.
Yeah.
I'm super excited about it. One of my artists is here right now. His name is Tony Cinque.
Tony Cinque, say what's up.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah. But yeah, man, like he's all three of them. It's actually a group of three. They're exceptional young brothers. I'm excited about them. They're multi-talented, can sing, rap, and also the theme video that you've seen, Tony Cinque actually edited.
Oh.
Yeah, and shot by Mr. Residuals as well. So, you know.
Went from being an artist, in your travels, came up with Karma 101,
Yeah.
tapped into music, right? Or you was already doing music before Karma, right?
Yeah, I just started doing music, and then I created Karma.
Okay. And now you're in a place where, I guess, behind the camera or trying to put other artists on and everything. Where did that like passion stem from?
Well, great question. So our nonprofit, Go Believe, you can check out the website, gobelieveculture.com for the apparel and gobelieveculture.org for the nonprofit section. But our mission is we use apparel and entertainment to empower young adults. So, you know, like we slide into the schools and, you know, they listen to us different than somebody like that's kind of cornballish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like we slide in and we use pop culture. Like we basically use our talents to motivate and empower. That's why the name of their group is called To Know, because it's all about, you know, intelligence and empowerment.
Absolutely. And how has the youth been responding to you guys?
They love it.
Absolutely.
They love it. We've been on Channel 10, Channel 6. We won the Multicultural Program of the Year award at Penn State. Been at Blockhaven, freshman orientations, Jefferson University. But the most beautiful rewards is after the production. the kids usually rush the stage. They talk to us. We take pictures. Some of them, and we're very raw about, you know, the stage plays about shit that kids go through while living on college campus.
For sure.
You've seen it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And it's very raw. And some of the kids actually go through some of the stuff at home. And to see them come and open up to us, some of them actually tear up because they've gone through it at home.
For sure.
Like that hits hard. Yeah. That hits hard.
What college did you attend?
So I went to CCP for a little bit, for a very little bit, very little bit. And then I was like, well, I got an internship. I'm not gonna say I got an internship at Radio 1 Philadelphia, and I decided to go the entrepreneur path.
Radio 1, they do,
Radio,
call me a Gobbana.
Radio 1 is Hot 107,
Yeah.
100.3,
Yeah.
and 103.9.
So your internship at Radio 1, what was you doing?
Absolutely. So it was actually during the recession. So I was doing everything because they was firing everybody.
Right?
Yeah. So I was everything from on air. Sometimes here and there, I was shout out Kendra G. Actually helped give me my name. DJ Touchtone. Different
Touchtone, yeah.
Pooch Man, shout out all my OGs. Izzo helped put me on the right path. I was doing everything, but the part that I absorbed the most on top of just being on air was the other side, doing the marketing and business side. So I was doing a lot of secretary work. The receptionist was like the first person to get fired. So every artist and every person that came in, I was talking to them.
I see it, making connections, right?
I was making connections, but also I wasn't the person who I needed to be yet, because a lot of connections I let go over my head, you know? So I appreciate those experiences because I met some heavy hitters, but I just wasn't in the right mindset. So, you know, yeah.
No, it's all about the right mindset, you know, because sometimes you don't know an opportunity is an opportunity until it passes you. You know what I mean? So, I've been there. I think that's probably why I didn't fuck with music. I stopped fucking with music like that. Because I don't know, music is such or for me I should say, was such a difficulty making. I felt like I knew what I wanted to create, but I couldn't articulate it. Like I couldn't make it properly. And then I think that stressed me out and caused me to just get frustrated and everything. So when you're making music, how do you tune out all the bullshit and really just focus on that one track or that verse or that bar, that first bar or whatever like that?
You know, it's so hard, and it's funny that you say that, because with everything that I go on, sometimes I do have writer's blocks. And sometimes it's hard for me to focus and to fall into that track. Like I see the track like a jacuzzi that you just gotta fall in and soak in, and you just gotta absorb. You follow me? And like, you know, like I'm into the zodiac, so like I'm a Gemini. You know?
Oh no!
Yeah, nah.
It's your birthday.
Hey, gang! I'm May 22nd.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
My birthday's May
Why is
28th.
it two of y'all?
Let's go.
See, that's what the energy that he felt.
Is that the energy that he
was
felt?
that Gemini energy?
All four of us.
Yes.
Get out. We can only have two in here. Sorry. Get out.
Yeah, man. So, but I've since discovered that my moon sign is a Pisces, which is emotion. You know, so you know I have to feel what I'm making.
Yeah,
you know, like especially if it's something like intimate, if it's something deep, if it's something aggressive, I gotta feel it, because once that feeling leaves, it's hard for me to recapture it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a thing for me. I think I was allowing other music, mainstream music that's already out, influence my sound. I just couldn't block out the shit. And I think as an artist, it's very important to just have tunnel vision. And I would say don't listen to nobody's stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, don't listen to nobody else's music on the radio or whatever. Kind of just focus and develop your own sound. How was that process, like finding your sound and finding your niche in music?
Great question. So it's still a process. You know,
I believe it.
yeah, especially I started off like more so just a lyricist, and I always used to sing, but I had to develop into like a singer rapper. So
Okay.
doing singing lessons and YouTube singing lessons. Tone will tell you in the car, me, mama, like we do that
Right.
shit. You feel me? So it was that, and then also it was being around the right people, surrounding yourself. Like I said, I have a deep appreciation for Tano, Tony Cinque, Michael Isaiah, Christian Roberts. All of those guys helped me develop the melodicness, you know, the proper tone. And now it's a perfect mixture of lyrics and melodies.
Yeah, absolutely. Who were some of your musical influences growing up as a young person, or even now?
Great question. So, growing up, I would say I was big on Philly artists. So, you know, Quill,
Yeah.
Joey Jihad, you know, like the Headshot DVD era, you know, like I was big on them. You know, and as far as now, to know, like,
Shout out to Know.
yeah. That's them guys.
Maybe
right
we
there.
gotta have them on here.
Yeah, we're gonna get them on here once we can figure out how to get a group.
Yeah. Oh yeah. See, it's small. So once we figure that out, you know, I definitely want to get the groups on here because they need love too.
They-
What was your favorite fashion show to walk in, or favorite designers, whatever?
It's actually a few.
Okay, list them.
All right, so number one, my very first fashion show ever was at a place called the Pyramid Club that we made our office.
It's called the designer is called the Pyramid Club.
No, the building is called the Pyramid
Yeah,
Club.
they be having
It's a country club.
Yeah, that's what I'm okay. That's where
Yeah.
Ann had his party there.
So we made that our office. So I appreciate the Pyramid Club. That was my first
Shout out to the
model
Pyramid
work
Club.
there. My second
What were you
favorite-
modeling at the Pyramid Club?
Shout out Burning Guitars. It was an event put on by Artistry Management.
Ooh.
And Burning Guitars, actually, I met them there. My second favorite modeling gig was going down to Atlanta. And, you know,
Atlanta's beautiful.
it's beautiful. I went down there to model. Shout out Smiley Jones. Allowed me to, you know, kind of perform while modeling at the
Okay.
same time.
Nice. So like he dressed you, or
He dressed me.
yeah.
And shout out to K Camp's mom. It was something called Camp's Giving. Migos opened up as well as K Camp was there. Well, I opened up, Migos was there, and K Camp was there, and was able to perform. Yeah, while doing a fashion show. So
That's lit.
and then the third time finally was Philly Fashion Week with my squad. To know we all got the model together. So
Oh,
yeah,
shout out to Know again.
let's drink to
We
that.
gotta bring Know on. I feel like I know these guys already. Bring him on here. How is okay, as a Philly creative, what part of Philly are you from?
I'm from North Philly.
North Philly?
Abbotsford Projects.
Okay, born and raised.
Yeah.
I'm from got a little sprinkle of South Philly in me.
Yeah.
You know, I say I'm from Uptown though, because I feel like I got my personality and swag from Uptown. But I'm
So you got the grittiness and the aura.
yeah,
Nah,
you
I
know.
feel you.
Candice, mind your business.
You stop feeling
She
like
from
I'm
down
a
there. She don't know what a poppy store is.
I do know.
No. She don't. She don't. Her corner store was right here, brother. Cut it out. Cut it out. You're.
I feel
was.
you. Hey, yeah. I appreciate your writing first.
You know.
CVS.
Oh man. Nothing. All right, babe. I'm sorry.
Fuck you, Sam.
Then where I was going with this. Oh, as a Philly creative and traveling to Atlanta and different other places, how do you feel how do Atlanta fans or people respond to you as opposed to Philly? You know what I mean? I feel like Philly's a tough crowd to please. You know what I mean? Everybody not really accepting of your art and your creativity. So like, what's the difference from the South versus here?
Absolutely. So everywhere that I've ever went, they embrace Philly. They
I
love.
love Philly.
They love the swag.
do.
They love the aura. I feel like we the coolest niggas out.
I agree.
From Fresh Prince to Uzi to Kevin Hart, like we just got that that aura, that swag about us.
I agree.
So they definitely embrace us. Philly is definitely a tough, gritty market. You know, I wouldn't quite say it's dog eat dog, Because I definitely believe Philly people show love. Look at us.
Yeah.
You know, like so.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, it is something about going to other places that I just embrace. I always see myself like a army paratrooper just jumping into that market and just knocking out shit as soon as I get down there. And yeah, I just love it.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people run to Atlanta. Is it more opportunities, more things going on? Like, what is it? Like, why can't Philly be like Atlanta in a sense when it comes to music and creativity?
Well,
I feel like everybody run to Atlanta. Makeup artists, designers,
right.
strippers. Everybody fucking Bob run to Atlanta.
I heard strippers are LLCs down there. Like, I heard you gotta start your own business to be a stripper.
You gotta pay taxes.
Yeah, like that. Hey, I respect that.
Strippers got the PP loan.
I should have started stripping when you didn't have to
loan.
pay taxes. That's
Oh,
when I should have stripped, when I didn't have to pay taxes. That's crazy.
Listen, they pay taxes now.
as far as Atlanta, you know, I've been down there twice. You know, I love how raw down south is.
Yeah.
Like I love how raw it is. You know, and it is such thing as Southern hospitality.
For sure.
That's definitely true. You know, I feel like shit. I feel like you gotta attack in any market. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Motherfuckers be going to LA too. So it's like, I don't know. I just don't want to run.
right. No, I feel you.
You know what I mean? I want to be here and build this here and eventually move. You know, I don't feel like Philly is my home. Forever home.
Yeah.
I believe that
you know.
as well. What I will say is, you know, being a Christian nation, you know, went to Catholic school, Christian school, family Jewish, and you know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of religion in me. Jesus had to leave Bethlehem in order to become Jesus. You follow me? So, you know, it wasn't
That's a
until...
good perspective, the way you put that there.
You feel me? It wasn't until he left his hometown that he started to get followers and did he become the Jesus that we all know and love today, 2,000 years later. So, you know, like, and for Barbados and Jamaica, Montego Bay High School, shout out to them, like, that show love. I'm all for, yes, of course, our nonprofit is based here. We didn't hit almost every school and college here, but also definitely travel because people out there will appreciate you different than they'll appreciate you here.
Yeah,
You follow
because
me?
it's different.
Exactly.
Right, it's like, damn, like this guy has a different swag. You know what I mean? He's not like, I'm tired of these Atlanta niggas or some shit like that, you know?
Exactly.
Like, get some Philly energy. So I get that. I don't know. Back to what I was saying before, I don't want to run. I want to stay here. I want to build what I'm building here. And I want to make it okay for other Philly creatives to be like, oh, Philly is home, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do get that perspective about Jesus, you know, leaving, and sometimes you got to go somewhere else for people to really get the message and get the idea. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
We had somebody call Philly a boot camp. Like, people come here for boot camp to learn how to be in the entertainment industry and then go other places to succeed.
That makes sense.
You know, I love Philly, so you know, I'm all for trying to level up and put on for Philly. I'm gonna forever put on for Philly. But you know, I'm big on metaphors. Alexander the Great didn't just stay in Macedonia. You follow me? Like, he spread and he conquered. So
Mansa Musa. He was another person, just, you know, yeah.
Yep.
If we think about the greats, they never stay in just one spot.
Never.
One spot.
Exactly. So yeah, man, travel. I'm all for it.
Traveling is so important to me, man. Like, I would go broke for traveling. I would fucking go in debt to travel. Like, I have to see the world. And outside of just America, you know what I mean? I want to see other places in America, but I want to go to Africa. I was telling my wife Candice, I want to go to Africa. Like, that's something that we need to plan within the next 2 years, you know? Just all types of different shit. We was thinking about going to Italy next year. Just seeing things that they say our people and our skin color is not supposed to see, you know?
And then embracing cultures. Like, I'm not big into traveling to tourist areas, but like when I was in Barbados, went to they got projects down there, and I was in there with my man, seeing what equipment they got in their crib. They got Nikons and they got stuff, and they making it happen. You feel me? Like,
Right.
in the projects down there, and they don't got no government assistance. They don't got no unemployment. They don't got no health care, but they still living a passion, still making it happen. That shit is inspiring.
Yeah.
That shit
absolutely.
is empowering. So
and it makes you grateful for the things that you do have and accomplish, you know?
Real rap. I came
Like-
back home different.
Yeah, traveling should be a humbling experience.
True. Well, I said when we go to Puerto Rico, I want to see like the real Puerto Rico. I don't want to do the touristy part of Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Because when I've been to Jamaica, I've been to not Montego Bay. I've been to Montego Bay, but I've been to Kingston. And I've stayed in Kingston for like a week. And
I
like,
heard that shit real.
Yeah.
that shit is.
That shit real.
They pulled us out of, we was traveling on this, I guess, bus or van or whatever. And they pulled us, the military pulled us out with guns.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Big
that
drones.
shit was,
real
yes,
drones,
like
right?
real,
Yeah.
like, get off the bus.
Yep, I asked my driver, I said, why the cops got big ass M16s? They said, because they gotta have what they got. You feel me? So, yeah, man, it's real. It's real down there. I love it.
We're going to Jamaica in August.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're going to a resort. Though,
Yeah,
man.
we're going to a resort.
I'm kind of good at that shit. But I want to experience, since we're talking about traveling, I want to experience those things. But you know how they like, they make it seem as, I know Jamaica's tough. Jamaica's rough. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you get caught slipping in Jamaica, that's it for you. Like, I get that. But they put this narrative out to people, to us specifically, that, oh, these countries are bad. You go to Africa, oh my God, kids are starving. And which kids are starving? Kids are starving everywhere.
Right.
But they put this narrative out there to make it so unappealing to where you just be like, man, I ain't going to Africa. Or I ain't going to this place. Or I ain't going there, you know. And I want to see all that shit.
It's definitely worth it.
I want to see all that shit. So.
It's worth it just for the conversations with everyday people. Like, they're so wise, but in a different way than book wise. Like, it's just beautiful.
Yeah, life.
Mm-hmm.
I always have this thing where I say, hey, what I say? I be saying it.
Word imitates life?
No.
No, that's your dad saying. You ain't said it in so long.
I ain't saying it in a minute, but it's something about this realm of wisdom and knowledge.
Yeah. Wisdom is free, knowledge is...
Oh, yeah.
Some shit
What
like
was
that.
it?
Knowledge is free. Wisdom is earned. I'm on the fence with that quote because at a moment, knowledge is free, wisdom is earned. And I say that because at a point, knowledge wasn't free.
Right.
You know what I mean? Our people especially didn't have the luxury. I can Google anything right now. I can, find the answer to anything right now. I feel like there's no, and I say this because in some situations, but there's no room, no place to be ignorant anymore. And I feel like anything you want to know, you can find the answer to it. So that's knowledge. That's just knowing, right? But I feel like you're not really wise until you live through some shit. And experience some shit and been heartbroken and lost some shit. So that's where that phrase comes from. It can be like debated, you know what I mean? But that's over. When I think about that, that's what I mean. You know what I mean? I have access to information right here on my fucking phone. Right? That's the knowledge part. You know what I mean? Honestly, motherfuckers can graduate college and not really apply themselves. Right. That's the quote unquote knowledge. But have you ever been through anything?
Right.
You know what I mean? Have you ever experienced anything? So that's where that quote comes from.
Absolutely.
We're gonna put that on Eats4Beats shirt.
Yeah. That's the. So let's talk about the single that you have. Excuse me.
That's
It's a
that.
tequila.
Yeah.
The single you had got Fiend. How did that come into play?
Absolutely. So, somebody close to me, is actually struggling with drug addiction, and with a close conversation where he was able to open up about his struggles, and if anyone has someone at home that's struggling with drug addiction, like they're just like us. I feel like everyone struggles with addiction.
In a way,
exactly.
yeah.
Everyone fiends for something.
Absolutely.
You know, whether it's food, whether it's sex, whether it's
drugs or
alcohol.
weed can be an addiction.
Exactly. And you know, just talking to them and understanding, like, I hate the stigma that, you know, fiends or, you know, crackheads are these people that's so far left when they're really not.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why, like, from the rip, I say I know fiends fucked up and fiends that go to work, fiends that hate God, and fiends that go to church. Fiends in a club that are twerk and then they flirt. Then you take that fiend home, then that fiend gets you murked.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's real out here. Like, they going through everyday stuff. Fiends that are poets, you wouldn't even know it. Edgar Allan Poet, you know what I mean? But they heart, you gotta sow it. They going through shit. You feel me? Like, so the song just humanizes them, and hopefully everyone can understand that we're all fiends in some way. And you know, we all just need somebody.
Absolutely. Absolutely, like,
Deep, right?
No, it is deep, because it kind of brings it all full circle. We're all fiends.
We are.
So don't judge that brother over here, because his vice is drugs. Your vice is sex.
Exactly.
Your vice may be a church.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Real shit. So, listen, I get it.
Yeah, man.
That's real shit. Where we at, babe? That was deep.
How was the environment growing up? Cause you grew up in, you said North, right?
Abbotsford. Yeah, North Philly.
Yeah.
Where you get Kensington from?
I said Kensington. Said Fiend is about.
Oh, Fiend in the video.
Yeah, Fiend was shot in Kensington.
Yeah.
Okay.
So ask them how the environment,
I got you.
growing up environment.
So I saw that I didn't see, I'm sorry, I'm not going to even lie to you. Candice, our producer, saw that you shot the music video of Fiend in Kensington.
That's correct.
Now, anybody from Philly know K&A is wild.
It's zombie land.
It's zombie land, you know what I mean? Like, they got this meme going around talking about, oh my God, if you want to visit Philadelphia, go down to K&A, it's beautiful. It's like, you know, sending tourists down there and shit like that.
Damn.
But tell the Eats4Beats family, you know, those who are not from Philly, the environment that's happening, or what's happening in the Kensington, Philadelphia area.
Absolutely. Kensington, we shot the video around 1, 2 in the morning.
That's peak hours right there.
Peak hours, fiends is out, prostitutes out, you know, like, and it's just crazy, like, that the walk by and to be shooting this video and someone is screaming in agony. It's just them, but in their head they're just screaming, and like, it's like people really be going through shit. Like, people really be going through shit, and it's just hard. It's
But
just
you
hard
like,
to see.
I mean, I know I'm a woman, so the way I look at it, I would have been frightened to just be down there in that area around listen, I went, all right, real quick, short story. I went to 7th and Russell to go grab some weed, right? And 7th and Russell, the block is like Kensington. Just literally that one fucking block. Right. And I went down there, grabbed the weed. I'm texting the weed guy. I'm like, hey, I'm here. And he's like, oh, wait a minute for a minute. And I literally, because again, I feel like I'm street smart, but I'm not in the streets. I don't see that shit. I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I saw that shit. And I was like, I felt like I was in the wire. Like, I just felt like it was a culture shock for me.
Yeah.
White
right
people,
down the street.
White people, black people, Asian. You saw all different types of colors down there. It wasn't even like, oh, this is where black people go. No, Puerto Ricans. Yeah. White folks. Nigga looked like he just got off of a Wall Street type. Exactly. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's crazy, yo. It's crazy.
That shit, man. Oh man.
It wasn't really it didn't faze me. But it was like I felt like it was my duty to show people the truth. So that was at the forefront of my mind. You know, cuz Philly, we're the birthplace of the United States, the first capital, the Liberty Bell, and all like
That's
down the
okay.
street. Yeah, that shit cat. You know what I'm saying? Like down the street, shit real. You know what I mean? And I'm big. You saw Karma 101.
Yeah.
I'm big on authenticity. So going inside Kensington, my next video, well, the video before that, The Count, was shot in the Abbotsford projects. I brought the horses up there, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a whole military type thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, in Barbados, we end, you know what I'm saying, in the trenches. So, like, I'm big on showing people, like, the truth.
Yeah,
like,
for
the
sure.
way, the truth, and the light. Because that's the only way to truly liberate.
Why hide it?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You know, this is the circumstances we're given, and this is how we live. Why hide it? And so it was interesting. You said you brought the horses. Did you see the film?
Concrete Cowboy?
Yeah, did you see it?
It's so funny. It's so funny because I was gonna buy the Concrete Cowboys, well, rent the Concrete Cowboys horses to come up Abbotsford to shoot the video. Shout out Misty. I ended up using, Misty Stables. But I saw some of it, and first of all, I was just hyped to see Philly from the rip.
Always.
Yeah.
Anytime Philly's on screen, I'm hyped.
As soon as you saw
Yes.
the preview, you knew it was Philly.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. Yes.
You know it was Narc.
Yeah.
You know it was Philly. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
My family's from there. Hell yeah.
Exactly. So, I still want to go. I didn't get a chance to see the full storyline. So, I need to go back and see it. I'm slipping. But at the same time, I was hyped to see it and, proud to be a part of that culture.
Absolutely. And Idris Elba did a great job.
You did?
He did.
Okay.
He did a really good job, just representing the story of Fletcher Street Stables and everything of that nature. And it just talks about the gentrification that's coming, and the wave that's coming and wiping them stables out, and just how I just love to see black. Yeah, they're trying to build apartment buildings and shit like that. Yeah. So when you watch the film, I'm sorry not to spoil it, brother, but when you watch the film, they talk about all that shit, and it's just so sad because I remember growing up, going to the Lemon Hill cookouts and shit, seeing these guys with their horses, and I always wondered, where the fuck these niggas with horses?
Bro, rap.
Niggas on horses. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, where you come from? And I think it's the greatest thing ever to see black cowboys, to just see black people just being black, doing regular shit that you wouldn't think that they're interested in. And it was a great film. It was really
I
good.
gotta see it.
Yeah.
So can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So since don't you know how they say dogs is man's best friend? So I love dogs, but also I love horses. That's why multiples in my music videos. So like, do you feel as though dogs or horses are man's best friend? Because when you look at it, horses ride into battle with us. Horses help us build railroads. Like, and being around horses, like, they are gentle dogs. They just not as hype.
That's so interesting because you can tame a horse, you can tame a dog. But then, I don't know. Because back in the day, didn't they have, like, all types of fucking animals that they were like...
Yeah, but everybody had horses and they had some kind of dog, whether it was in the house or not.
I think, you know what, honestly, I think... I don't know. Horses and dogs are such...
People
They have human-like things about them.
Yeah.
I don't know, you know what I mean? And I feel like if we had, like you said, Zah, if we had access to horses, I'm sure we all would have one. Yeah. Because we want... Animals and people always been connected from the rip. And I think it's certain type of animals, though, because, Yeah. But then you see, alright, Tiger Kings. You see these niggas fucking vibing with lions and tigers and shit like that.
They got that.
Is it like right? So is it a connection or is it? I don't know.
But see,
that's interesting.
Tiger King, even with the connection that they had with
they
the people, they still bit her fucking
yeah.
arm off.
Yeah,
So-
he definitely did.
And they be whipping them, don't they?
Yeah.
So
that's
in
probably a
like
different type of
Concrete
abuse.
and Concrete
Alright.
Cowboy,
Well, we're not
they
Carol
had
Baskin
a connection with the horse. So like,
Right,
just
because
like,
you gotta.
not to give the movie away because you're gonna watch it, but like he had such that he could calm this horse down
Right.
in order to.
He was able to calm the horse. Same you would do with your pup.
Yeah.
Your pup acting crazy, you can, you know what I mean? I don't know.
It's hard, right?
It is hard.
It's hard. You got love for both
I just
of
don't think
them.
we have access to horses like that anymore.
That's true. That is true. That is
Because
true.
if we did, we probably would, yeah.
We're right. Like when it's crazy. Like just the way a horse can look at you and just communicate. Like bro, like it's cool. Like I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I've felt that communication from horses before.
People probably feel the same way about their cattle. You're raising cattle and shit on the farm. Motherfuckers probably feel like that about their plants.
Yeah.
Candice always told me to talk to the plants and they still die.
You know,
You talk
believe
nice
that.
to them.
I do believe in that. I believe that anything living, you know, I believe that all humans have a sixth sense. So, and I believe that everything has some sort of spirit or energy or soul. So yeah, like talk life into if they're your plants, like talk life into them because they're giving life to you.
For sure, absolutely. I never thought, we're gonna get a horse.
No,
I have a stable of
because we're not gonna live in the city, so I know.
I don't want to live in the city. That's another thing, like, why I don't feel like Philly is my forever home. I need space.
I follow you.
I need space, you know what I mean? Like, I love Philly. I'm gonna put Philly on. But I might be living in the South, maybe.
I feel you.
Little space, little farm and shit.
I need space, and then I'm gonna build a poppy store on that space.
Yo, absolutely.
You know?
What?
Exactly.
Absolutely. Or be like Akon and build a whole fucking gas station.
And have crypto Akon currency.
Right, exactly. Real shit. That's the way, man. It's,
Can I?
yeah. You can have that. You can take all that if you want.
Thank you.
Anything you want, man, you know, believe it.
Absolutely.
Talk it into existence. That's how I believe that.
I'm big on that.
Absolutely. Anything else, Candice, Jasmine? Did we hit all the points that
You have another play? Philadelphia is Dying?
I'm sorry?
You start in? Did you start in another play?
Mm-mm. No, we
What did I Google?
big on branding.
Y'all interns, they raised, okay?
So Gobbana.
She's so full of it.
Some of your future plans and representing the brand and moving the brand forward.
It's a very innovative question. Great question. So, number one, Go Believe, we're our nonprofit. We're expanding. We have some things called Go Believe Day, where we're doing virtual events now during COVID. So we're able to, you know, straight send, you know, our program straight to schools digitally.
Right.
On top of that, you know, Music of the Covenant, to know myself, where I dropped an EP called Confidential. They dropped the EP called Recognize. They have a single coming out for the summer called Walking Money.
Okay.
And I have a single called Oops coming out.
Oops.
That shit done commercial. Might, you know what I mean? Might got TikTok to it.
Hey.
You know? So
Are you on TikTok?
I am, but I'm not.
Not okay. Yeah.
Like, but my plan is I need to be on there more.
Yeah.
You know, shout out my team. My team, they run my accounts. So, you know, they make sure I'm still on there. But I have to be on there more physically.
Yeah. Me and Candice was talking about trying to do like the little, what is it, babe? The little TikTok, little challenges.
Oh yeah, I want to do a couple of TikTok challenges.
Yeah, a couple TikTok challenges.
Yeah.
So I might have to.
I feel like it'd be entertaining. Y'all cool as shit. So I definitely watch.
Yeah, I would check it. You know what? I'm shy. Real shit. Like I do this, but like I'm really shy.
I think it's a Gemini thing, because like we naturally are. I feel like we have extrovert skills, but we're naturally introverts. That's how I feel.
I agree. I would agree to that.
So yeah, like I can speak well, you know, but I'd rather just talk with intimate people I'm cool with.
Cool with, and then leave it at that.
Yeah, you're really good with that.
What? I'm the life of the party amongst my friends.
I believe you. I'm a friend. Friends. Exactly.
But outside it's probably like, oh my gosh, she's so standoffish. The whole time I'm just silly shit. Like,
that's how my family felt when they met you. That you were really quiet.
Yeah,
that's really quiet. And I was like, no, she's not. You know,
I'm just high. Like, you know, let me get some drinks in me. I'll be busting it up. But Go, I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that you came through. Thank you for eating this shit that I created.
I'm going to finish it and take some home. So
absolutely,
I
thank
appreciate
you. I appreciate you. Let the Eats4Beats family know where they can follow you, social media, website, all that.
Absolutely. So you can Google Gobbana. Please do, because it took me years to remove Dolce & Gabbana. So Google me. I got the first few pages, Gobbana. It's the same with Instagram. It's the same with Twitter, Facebook, Gobbana. If you want to be a part of the team, you could go to gobelieveculture.org, sign up to be a team member, an intern, you know, be a part of our nonprofit. If you're into music, you can go to musicofthecovenant.com and make sure you check out To Know. They are next up, TOOKNOW. Make sure you look them up.
Absolutely, and we're gonna get these guys on the show, so hopefully you'll be seeing them very soon.
They're on all platforms too. We all are.
Oh, absolutely. What we got? We got Spotify.
Yeah, we got Spotify.
Well, you know, I'm no sounds, guys. Shout out to my beautiful, lovely wife, Candice, Jasmyne.
Hey.
Shout out to Zakiya, who
Zaza
is our rider.
No, literally, she's the only intern left, guys. Everybody else left us. She's the only one, you know. We're gonna make her a wealthy woman when all this shit blow up. But
I saved you some.
Oh, you're the fan.
Don't be flirting with me.
I was just looking at
I'm just saying.
married, you know.
I'm married. No right. But go check out Eats4Beats website, guys. We got merch on there. I don't have our hoodie on today. I got Snoop. I actually got this from Boo.
Shout out to Snoop.
Love Snoop.
Yeah.
Love Snoop. Uncle Snoop. But yeah, go check out our website, guys. Eats4Beats.com. Follow me. My personal account is Sounds94. Follow Eats4Beats. Well, all the good eats, and shout out to everybody's here. Can I get a whoop whoop? Whoop whoop! All right, y'all. This is Eats4Beats.